EsparkeGames na área, cheio de simulação. Deixa o like, galera. No canal tem diversão, jogos pra toda a nação. Compartilha com emoção. Deixa o like e compartilha. Diversão além da trilha. EsparkeGames na área. Vídeos novos pra vocês, então não perca jamais. Segue a gente lá também, nas redes sociais. Vem dando like, isso é bom pra quem? Deixa o like e compartilha. Diversão além da trilha. EsparkeGames na área. Vídeos novos pra vocês, então não perca jamais. Segue a gente lá também, nas redes sociais. Vem dando like, isso é bom pra quem? Deixa o like e compartilha. Diversão além da trilha.
Salve, salve tropinha! Me chamo Daniel Bittencourt. Sejam todos bem-vindos ao nosso canal de jogos EsparkeGames. Estamos dando início a mais uma live. E agora estou com Genshin Impact. Já de segunda a sexta. De segunda a sábado, das 16 às 18 horas. Nós vamos estar coladinhos aqui no Genshin. Já peço a vocês que deixem o like e compartilhem a divulgação dos vídeos. Peço o apoio de vocês lá no canal do meu parceiro e patrocinador Torne de Sede. O link do canal dele aí abaixo na descrição. Na descrição também do meu passo Chacal também. Poder fortalecer a memória de um apoio lá também. Tamo junto, hein? Terceira livezinha do dia.
Motion to compel.
Já trouxemos aí das 8h30 às 10h30 no estado do Vale. Das 12 às 14 nós trouxemos aí o Mande. E agora das 16 até às 18 horas nós vamos estar coladinho aqui no Genshin. E daqui a pouquinho também, às 20 horas até às 22, o Apple. Essa é a nossa programação de segunda a sábado, 4 livezinhas aí durante o dia. O seu canal de live o dia todo dia de segunda a sábado. Deixa eu dar uma olhada aqui no evento, quantas horas falta. 55 minutos. Tenho que fazer 60 pelo menos para dar um giro, cara. O jogo me trollou. O jogo aqui me trollou, ele deu uma opção para me escolher. Arma selecionada, pontos de destino, 1 de 1. E aí ela foi e me deu o arco, cara. Tinha uma opção pra gente escolher, né? Deu ruim, a gente perdeu e ganhou foi o arco. Merda. Ó, filho de rapariga. Vamos voltar para a missão, investigue as ruínas e encontre... Deixa eu ver aqui se a gente vai logo para... Se tá na missão certa mesmo, tá na missão certa. Então a gente tem que... Cadê? Pra cima. Pera aí. Deixa eu vir pra cá. Fazer algumas missões pra ver se a gente consegue aí as gemas pra tentar um giro pelo menos.
There are signs of hilly churl activity here. Could these be the hilly churls the requester was talking about?
Requester? In fact, hold on. You still haven't told me what you're doing here. I doubt that most travelers would have any reason to venture down this way.
We took a commission from the Adventurers Guild to investigate the chasm. Apparently a whole load of hilly churls have been gathering here, and the requester wants to know why. And now it looks like we finally found our first clue.
Do you want the answer?
Huh? You mean, you know something about this?
As it happens, I do. It's understandable that you did not perceive anything unusual. What makes this place so strange is that the environment here weakens the effect of the curse.
The curse? Oh, Paimon remembers. Last time you guys were saying that Conria's people were cursed to immortality or something.
For centuries, I have suffered daily from the curse that was laid upon me. But here, I suddenly feel a small amount of relief from this suffering. And right here, right now, I can feel my body sending a strong message to me. It is telling me, stay.
So, this place weakens the curse? That's pretty incredible. But how?
That I shall need to investigate. But to the best of my knowledge, the Abyss Order does not have the technology to achieve this. Indeed. Do you know why Hilichurls wear masks? It's to hide their appearance, lest they catch sight of their reflection in a body of water. Compared to how they remember themselves, it is a terrible sight to behold, one that causes them great despair. The curse of immortality denies death to those afflicted with it, and yet, it does not truly mean that they will never die.
So, you mean, there's a way to undo it?
No. I mean that the body and soul will continue to be eroded until they are virtually non-existent, even if death is not the form that this erosion takes. When the Hilichurls realize that the end is nigh for them, it seems their instinct is to seek out a calm and dark corner of the world in which to finally say goodbye to the centuries of suffering they have endured. And of all the places they could lay down to rest, one that can ease the effects of their curse would surely be their first choice.
Wow. That's so...
Conversation's over. Brace yourselves.
What is it?
We're under attack.
Let the mountain's veins boil! Nice. Form first! On my mark! Form first! Form first! Step aside! Bring it! Boom boom! Orders given. Orders received. Controlled breathing! Step aside! Let's move! Letting grave names echo! Quick as a flash! Stay out of my way! Full speed ahead! Inadmissible evidence! Life goes on. Controlled breathing! Form first! On my mark!
What were those? And why did they attack us all of a sudden?
Black Serpent Knights. They once belonged to the Royal Guard of Khaenri'ah.
Wait a second. Royal Guard? So, they used to be your troops?
Yes, they were. But now, the curse engulfs them, and they fight with none of the honor they once had.
Because they've become pawns of the Abyss now?
Let's continue on.
Wait! Dane!
Seems we missed one. Wait, stand down. There's something different about this one. It's disappeared.
What the heck? What was going on with that one? Was it trying to say something?
How is this possible? How could he have retained self-awareness for 500 years without it? But more importantly, why did he seem so That would be a miraculous outcome indeed for a cataclysm that brought total doom and destruction. Or perhaps it was just a coincidence. We should press onward to the city.
Looks like there's a strange energy surrounding the city. We can't go any further. Guess there should be a mechanism or something around here, right? Traveler, looks like it's time to get into ruin exploring mode.
Don't waste your time.
Huh?
Khaenri'ah's technology, abyssal power. Two things I couldn't be more familiar with. They're just cheap tricks to me.
Okay, so the Abyss Order really is trying to hide something here, right? Dan seems like he really understands what's going on here. No wonder the Abyss Order doesn't want him around.
Not necessarily. The closer we draw, the more I am inclined to conclude that these ruins belong to a more ancient civilization still. The Abyss Order simply got to them before anyone else.
Even older than Khaenri'ah? Whoa, Paimon can't even imagine back that far.
That said, the architecture here does somewhat resemble that of Khaenri'ah. At least, it would if it were the other way up. Let's head toward the light over there. Mind your footing on the way ahead. It's a long way down.
where they're based? Or wait, are they guarding something here?
We are likely drawing near to whatever the Abyss Order is trying to hide. Let's take them out first.
Bring it! Go. Faster! Stronger! Form first! Incinerate! Boom boom! Controlled breathing! Motion to compel! Hear the echoes of the valley! Start the clock! Form first! Form first! Bring it! Hot fries!
Hey, look! Vines! You should be able to climb up, right? Behind them.
Hold on, I think they...
They're coming! Quick, get them!
Opening box of Adepti tricks. Let's move! Step aside! Boom boom! Incinerate! Time for your arraignment! Faster! Stronger! Bring it! Let engraved names echo! Controlled breathing. Start the clock. Form first. Step aside. Step aside. Step aside. Tap wheel of life. Quick as a flash. Form first. On my mark. Form first. Step aside. Let the mountain's veins boil. Faster, stronger. Form first. Orders given. Orders received.
That was the last of them. Now, let's see what it was they were trying to hide.
So, the Black Serpent Knights have nothing to do with the Abyss Order's secret. Huh. I should have guessed.
So, what exactly is going on with these hilly churls?
As I said, for these hilly churls, the end is nigh.
Salve, salve Lucas! Obrigado pela presença na live, obrigado pela companhia. Ó, já está começando a vazar coisas de Skrik. É a novo personagem?
They have grown old and fearful of the light, even become one with the darkness. And yet the curse continues
Seria
to
o novo
corrode them.
personagem?
But why would the Black Serpent Knights want to stay here and guard them? More of them are closing in! It's him! The guy that came out of nowhere and disappeared again! And now they're retreating! Did he just order them to do that?
Halfdan?
Whoa, whoa! What? You recognize him?
Could it be? If it's as I suspect, then this is a truly tragic state of affairs.
Dane?
You want to know why they were gathered here guarding the hilly churls, don't you? It's because as far as the Black Serpent Knights are concerned, they're simply doing their duty. The one who ordered them to retreat just now, I suddenly recognized him. I knew him as a young man, an elite in the royal guard of old. His name is Halfdan.
So, he's from 500 years ago too?
To this day, I still remember the final orders I, the Twilight Sword, gave to Halfdan on the day of disaster in Khaenri'ah, before I made haste back to the palace. Inform all Black Serpent Knights to protect the people of Khaenri'ah at all costs. Because we, of course, were royal guards. But this would mean nothing in the events that followed. Royals, gentry, common folk, these identities made no difference. Against the might of the gods, the only identity that mattered was being from Khaenri'ah. These Black Serpent Knights have lost their intellect, but perhaps, in whatever remains of their minds, they are still protecting the people of Khaenri'ah. If you see these ruins as Khaenri'ah in the throes of disaster, and these hilly churls as the people crying for help, then suddenly I can make sense of what I'm hearing. Their growls are less of a threat and more of a warning.
Then, what are they saying?
Though it is barely discernible, I can just about make it out. They keep repeating a word from the old language of Khaenri'ah. Run. Even I have to admit, the fact their will is strong enough to survive 500 years of erosion. It is nothing short of a miracle, born from hopelessness.
Oh, so Paimon had them all wrong.
It doesn't matter. Even I took them for enemies for a moment. Let's keep heading toward the light at the top. I believe the Black Serpent Knights will no longer try to stop us.
Sure enough, we aren't seeing any more Black Serpent Knights. Guess that Halfdan guy really did recognize Captain Dane, huh?
Bom que já tem um tele pra esse lado aqui, hein? Deu ruim. Eita porra.
Why so quiet?
I'm just thinking, nothing more. If you're trying to console me, I can assure you there is no need.
Fine.
Eita.
Hey, look! There's no door sealing this room off. Looks like we can finally head to the room in the center. Come on, let's go!
Eu não sou nem curioso, viu? Caiu.
Even the water pool is upside down. Oh, wow! This is a pretty amazing place! Dane, do you have any idea at all how it works?
The pool must be part of the entire city structure. A relic of this ancient civilization. And more importantly, it is the very thing that is weakening the curse. Here, my whole body feels more at peace than it has in a long time. The effect is stronger here than it was before, And I think it's because that water pool has something akin to a cleansing effect.
Cleansing? So that means the water in that pool can wash away the curse for good?
No, that would be impossible.
How are you so sure?
I have lived with this curse for 500 years, and I have been fully conscious the entire time. Suffice to say, no one understands the curse like I do. It is a way of branding us at the level of the fate of the world itself. When a god applies a curse, it takes effect at a higher level of reality than the person themselves. Even now, I can feel the curse slowly permeating my entire being, becoming part of me, slowly but surely replacing me. Perhaps it may be possible to suppress the corrosive effect of the curse for a time, but cleansing it entirely, consider it tantamount to burning away an integral part of your body. It is not a process that one could ever hope to survive.
Huh? Cleansing the curse cost you your life? Whoa. An irreversible curse. Paimon can't even imagine.
In any case, I can feel that the water's cleansing effect is not nearly potent enough. At most, it might suppress the curse, but a little.
So, what's that contraption there? It looks kind of out of place.
Frankly, I have never seen a device of this design before either. It is not unreasonable to suspect that it could belong to the Abyss Order. But what could they be planning to do here?
Oh, that gave Paimon a fright. So, all the doors are open now? Halfdan's back again?
Halfdan, do you have something to say to me?
He ran off, but he didn't disappear like last time.
He's indicating that we should follow him. Are you coming?
True. So, we going then? Halfdan jumped down over there. Let's follow him.
Tem alguma coisa aqui, tropa. Pegar, ó. Ah, deve ser com aquele passozinho ali.
Looks like Halfdan disappeared at the far end of this path.
Perhaps whatever lies ahead is what he wants us to see. Let's keep going.
Go. Controlled breathing. Form first. Let's move. Step aside. Form first. Step aside. Motion to compel. Quick as a flash.
There are more signs of hilichurl activity here.
Life goes on.
Is that way into the hilichurl camp? Let's go see. It's a humble hilichurl camp. Oh, these hilichurls look like they're in pretty bad shape, too. Some of them look like they've already taken their final breath. Is this what Halfdan wanted to show us?
Whether it is or not, everything here is worth investigating in detail. Inspect the area. Leave no stone unturned.
Seems like these hilichurls have no life left in them at all. Before long, they'll become one with the darkness. The hilichurls we meet in the wild are always so rowdy. Paimon never would have imagined that this is how they spend their final days. We may not have a whole lot of happy memories dealing with hilichurls, but still, Paimon hilichurls usually store food in crates like these, right? But these seem pretty much empty. Is it because they're so near to the end that they don't need to eat anymore? Even if they don't need to eat anymore, Paimon bets they still miss food for the flavor. There's even a bonfire here, like what hilichurls build in the wild. Wait, but wasn't Dane saying that hilichurls get scared of the light when they reach the very end of their lives? Maybe, in the very, very end, they still want to feel some light and warmth. Oh.
Step aside! Step aside! Form first! Wheel of life.
that flower get this far underground? Did someone bring it in memory of the deceased hilichurls? Hey, now that you mention it, Paimon thinks it looks kind of familiar too.
It is the national flower of Canria, the Intivat. It once bloomed all over the nation. It would only last 2 weeks before wilting. But if you were to pluck one and take it out of Canria, the petals would stop growing and turn hard. Only when it finally returned to its home soil would the petals grow soft once more, and finally turn to dust. So the Intivat is a symbol for a wanderer far from home, signifying the tenderness of the homeland.
So for this flower to get here, it must have been brought from...
Your Highness, so the proposal finally has your blessing?
In focusing single-mindedly on confronting the heavenly principles, we neglected our original mission, the revival of the homeland. I should not have been so indecisive.
The device is almost ready. We await your command.
What are the chances of succeeding?
Theoretically speaking, approximately.
Forget it. Even a 1% chance is enough. For too long have we dwelt in the abyss. Surely they would rather return to the natural cycle of life and death as soon as possible than continue to exist as they are, without a shred of dignity. They cannot be made to continue paying the price for those so-called sins.
The Order is most fortunate to be graced with your decision.
Lumine. You saw something, didn't you? Can you tell me what it was?
Yeah, you zoned out for quite a while there.
Huh. Well, people do say that twins have a special connection. It sounds as if they are attempting to make use of certain equipment to cleanse the curse. It could well be the device we saw earlier. And you say she mentioned the revival of the homeland, correct? No surprise there. Stubborn as ever. It appears as if the Abyss Order plans to use this location to cleanse the hilichurls of their curse and restore them to the way they once were. Then, they will serve as the foundation for reviving the nation of Canria. After all, there can be no nation without a people. It is the height of foolishness. They have no chance of success, not even a 1% chance. I told you already that no one knows this curse better than I, having lived with it for 500 years. There is no redemption. There is no undoing the curse. Trying to remove it by force will achieve nothing but to inflict further suffering. So make sure you are clear in your mind. You have to tell yourself, they are no longer human. If you cling to false hope and allow yourself to become too emotionally invested, the only way is down. You will end up just like them, mired in hypocrisy. Save your strength for something worth saving. Oh? But of course, I am merely someone you hired for a task, while she is your sister. It is only natural for you to side with her. But whatever decision you make cannot deter me from mine. My chosen path is to stop the Abyss. If we have reached an impasse, then perhaps this is where we should say... I see. It seems that the 3 questions I put to you on our first meeting were worthwhile. You have developed your own individual views on this world. Very well. Since you have volunteered your true thoughts on this matter, I shall not hide mine from you. Right now, I have a more immediate agenda than stopping the Abyss. That is to say, the Abyss's actions here directly dishonor the final wishes of Halfdan and my other compatriots. I cannot allow this to proceed. The Abyss may appear at any moment. Be on your guard at all times as we proceed.
Faster? Okay, faster. We can see the Upside Down City from here, too.
Wait, watch out!
What's going on? Is that light coming from the room in the center? It's too bright!
The mutation is continuing. Has the Abyss made its move already?
I see your incessant meddling continues, and that you have once again joined forces with our Highness's kin. Regrettably, I was not in time to control your exit from the network, and it sent you here of all places. This was a catastrophic error.
I am surprised that you dare to face me. You ran like a coward last time.
Our Highness's will must be done. All interferences must be removed, whatever the price to pay. This time, the curse that torments our people must be undone, once and for all.
You are the only ones who torment them. There is nothing else left of those hilly churls. Nothing besides the curse itself.
Say what you wish. I am going nowhere, Dainsleif.
Then you will give your life just to delay the inevitable. How absurd. But since you wish to persist, then so be it. You really think you can use that device beneath the pool to cleanse this curse?
Do not underestimate the ways of the Abyss. The device cannot provide a cleansing effect of the water not tenfold, but 100-fold.
Then I overestimated you. This plan is even cruder than I thought.
Incinerate! Controlled breathing. On my mark! Stay out of my way!
I'm keeping a lookout. Don't worry, there's no...
Quick as a flash! Step aside! Step aside!
Rise.
Motion to compel! Invisible! Boom boom! Stronger! Start the clock! Step aside! Motion to compel! Boom boom!
breathing. Form first. Form first. Form first. Motion to compel. Go. Sacred name. Fortune preserver. Faster. Stronger. Stay out of my way. On my mark. Form first. Set the room. Bring it! Form first! Form first! Yes! Form first!
Whew. You've been hunting this Abyss Herald for ages! Now you finally got him!
There's no time to celebrate. The Abyss Order's device is activating, but there's still time to destroy it.
All right, let's go!
Look, the amplification device. Am I too late? They're in agony. This is no way for them to meet their end. Find a way to stop that thing. Don't do it! I thought he would have been turned to ashes in an instant. Halfdan's soul is extraordinarily resilient.
Meddling fool! Encumber us no more!
Don't you have a greater encumbrance to worry about? Come on. This is your grand opportunity to get rid of me.
Tainsley!
Take him out and deactivate the device.
Behold, the abyss has come. The gift of grace.
Letting great names echo! Oh no! Controlled breathing! Full speed ahead! Start the clock!
Of this light
Rise. Incinerate!
hear the truth.
Stronger!
Peace be with you. Of this light shine. The gift of grace. the truth!
Bring it!
The light shine!
How annoying!
The gift of grace!
Form first!
Hear the truth! Peace be with you! Of the light shine!
Hear the echoes of the valley! Bring it!
The gift of grace! Peace be with you! Of the light shine!
How annoying!
Hear the truth!
Step aside! Stay out of my way! On my mark!
Bring
The
it!
gift of grace! In the name of the truth! The power of revelation!
Life goes on.
The truth shall set you free! Hear ye
Many
the
great
word
names echo!
of joy! And hope find you!
Quick as a flash!
Shall set you
Let's
free!
move!
Bring it!
Motion to compel!
Hear ye the word of joy! The truth shall set you free! Peace and hope joined you is opened on.
What do we do now? The Abyss Lecter's gone, but the device won't stop. And Halfdan.
No! As long as the device is active, the cursed are rendered powerless. Only you can take on the Abyss. If you value his sacrifice, then do not waste any more time here. See all these rays of light and portals? They must have installed several of these energy devices in various locations. Find them, quickly!
So, we have to go through these Abyss portals? Hey! Wait for Paimon!
Rise. Faster, stronger. Form first. Step aside. Form first. Quick as a flash. Step aside. Start the clock. Step aside. Harder. Controlled breathing. Step aside. Form first. Step aside. Go. Time for your arraignment.
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Faster, stronger. motion to... It's a... jury. Quick as a flash! Let's move! Rise. Bring it! Control breathing! Swarm first! Step aside! Step aside! Hear the echoes of the valley! Quick as a flash! Start the clock! Form first! Bring it! Faster! Stronger! Life goes on. Orders given. Orders received. Quick as a flash! Harder!
I've gone a little over my calorie budget so far. Need to rethink my dinner plans to get back on track.
Vou entrar pro... Aí, acho que é aqui. Fazendo uma coisa aqui com o cliente aqui no Zap. Fechado.
Let the mountain's veins boil! Faster! Stronger! Stay out of my way! On my mark! Step aside! Step aside! Front first! Stay out of my way! That's more like it. Quick as a flash! Step aside! Start the... Wow. Nice. Back to the doctor's...
Ah, achei que ela tinha morrido e ia tentar ressuscitar ela.
Bring it! Letting grave names echo! Faster! Stronger!
breathing. Full speed ahead.
Merda é essa? Já foi as 4 vezes? Poxa, eu tô indo sempre para um lado esquerdo e não tá contando. Será que já foi ali no meio? Eu tô sempre indo pro lado esquerdo, era pra ser aqui o último. Esse aqui foi o que a gente fez agora.
Wouldn't running be faster?
Ah, tem alguma coisa errada, velho. Tô indo sempre pro lado esquerdo. Eu voltei pro lado esquerdo. Olha lá, tem uma coisa errada aqui. Tem alguma coisa ali em cima. Ah, um negócio mal feito, cara, na moral. Desejo. Ah, eu tenho que destruir, rapaz. Na verdade, eu já tô que lerdo, viu, velho?
Really suffering.
Eu achei que era só proteger ali só e pronto. Tem que destruir os 4 MacHead. Achei que era só... Pô, não podia ser só matar os bichos aí.
Destroy the devices and put an end to the hilly.
Stronger! On my mark! Bring it! Let the mountain's veins boil! Control breathing! Step aside! Step aside! Form first!
Go. Sacred name, fortune preserver.
Let's move! Hear the echoes of the valley! Form first! Form first! Form first! On my mark! Form first!
Dark all around now. Shall we head back to the room in the center?
Não. Esse aqui mesmo?
So, that's it, right? The device is fully shut down now?
The burning sensation has indeed stopped.
So, we managed to stop the Abyss Order's plan?
Salve, salve Saturninho, obrigado pela presença na live, obrigado pela companhia.
Let me check.
Dane must be really upset. Of all the ways to be reunited with one of his former comrades after so long, this is rough.
Let's go.
Apologies, Captain Dainsleif, Twilight Sword. Back then, I failed you, and failed to protect our people.
No. For 500 years, you have faithfully done your duty. To this day, I am proud of you all.
Conria didn't fall, did it? Since you're still here.
Correct. So, no need to revive the homeland.
That was Halfdan's soul.
More than one kind of strange power exists here. Souls are no strange sight under the circumstances. Still, if you intend to venture deeper in and continue your investigation, you ought to be careful.
You bet. We'll be super careful. Oh, but Dane, does this mean you're not coming with us?
That device took a severe toll on me. It will take me some time to recover.
Oh, right. Well, actually, Paimon already knew that. You've clearly been pushing through the pain this whole time. You've earned a good rest, Dane. Oh, you should take a vacation.
É dos personagens que eu tenho, esses aqui são os melhores, são os que eu mais gostei, por isso que eu tô usando eles. E até o momento tô me saindo bem com eles. Entendeu? Esses quatro aqui foram os que eu mais gostei dos que eu tenho até agora, entendeu?
There are more important things that demand my attention. The Loom of Fate operation is still underway, and I suspect that these amplification devices are connected to that plan. Thank you for understanding. I only hope that next time we meet, you know whose side you're on.
Sheesh. He sure knows how to hold a grudge. Saving that snide remark right until the end. Well, shame that we didn't get to see your sister again. But at least we learned some useful info, huh? As long as you keep pressing on with your journey, you guys will definitely meet again. And everything will be back to normal. Right? Oh, Paimon almost forgot. The real reason we came here was to investigate what was going on with the Hilichurls, wasn't it? We've probably seen enough to report back to the miner now. But, how are we going to explain it to him? This is all way too complicated for regular people to understand. We'll figure it out. Just don't forget about the commission when we're done here.
We should, take a break after all that running around. Yeah, let's rest here for a bit.
Minutinho só, coisa rápida aqui, tropa. Rapidinho mesmo, rapidão.
How many forging commissions do I still have to finish? Let's see. 1, 2... not so many as I thought. I'll get to them tomorrow. We should, take a break after all that running around. Yeah, let's rest here for a bit. My potted plant on the porch has died again? I was watering it every day. Ugh, don't tell me I overdid it this time. We should, take a break after all that running around. Yeah, let's rest here for a bit.
E família, chegando clientes aqui.
How
Pera aí,
many
deixa eu
forging
terminar só mais um
commissions
aqui
do I
agora
still
e
have
eu
to finish? Let's see.
já na atividade.
1, 2. Not so many as I thought. I'll get to them tomorrow.
Agora só uma impressãozinha.
We should, take a break after all that running around. Yeah, let's rest here for a bit.
Pronto, agora vamos lá, hein? Pera aí, deixa eu ver se eu ganhei aqui alguma coisinha pra gente tentar um giro. Ou queria ganhar a... Ah, se acabou... Ah, tropa, acabou o giro do coisa. Não vou nem girar com ela mais. Vou deixar quieto aí. Poxa, acabou o evento, cara. A gente podia deixar... Poxa, véio, deu ruim pra mim. Queria tentar pegar a espada da Shaolin. Acho que é Shaolin, né? Eu não tenho nenhum tele. Ó, eu vou liberar logo isso aqui. E voo mais perto seria o que? Esse ou esse aqui? Esse aqui. Família, minhas lives eu faço do trabalho, eu trabalho com informática, por isso que eu consigo fazer 4 lives por dia, dá até para fazer mais. Mas como o canal não tem essa divulgação toda, Cholene, eu queria pegar a espada dela, cara. Lá ele. Lá ele, papai. Poxa, viu, velho? Só tinha 55 minutos. Vai ter que ser arqueira mesmo. Não vou deixar esse baú aí, não. É, eu tô fazendo 4. Faço 4 de segunda a sábado.
It's been a while since I've limbered up.
Agora sim, o jogo ele me pilantrou, cara. Que ele mandou marcar o que eu queria. Não é com ela, não? Isso mesmo. Chegar mais perto, é? Obrigado a chegar perto, é? Uai! Deu ruim.
Hey, find that was worth the trip.
Oxe, tem algum tele por aqui, ó. É embaixo? Oxe, tem algum tele em algum lugar aqui. Deixa eu botar lá com outro personagem. Poxa, velho, tô cheio de ódio, cara. Ontem ele foi lá, botou, escolha um item, o arco e a espada. Eu fui e coloquei a espada. Ela foi e me deu o arco. Ô, raiva que isso me deixou, velho. Ô, raiva que isso me deixou, velho. Eu consegui pegar esse arco, sendo que eu marquei a espada. Eu acho que isso é presepada, tropa. Quando tiver opção, você marca o que você não quer. Se você quiser a espada, por exemplo, você marca o arco. Se você quiser o arco, você marca a espada. Ela safadeou, velho. Ela queria ver o que é que eu queria. E foi lá e me deu outro item. Rapaz, quase ia xingar aqui agora, mas não vou xingar, não. Eu vou manter a paz. Tropa, de todos os personagens que eu tenho, cara, os que eu mais gostei foram esses aqui, viu? Por isso que eu uso eles. Para mim, os mais topzeiros são esses, papai. Pronto, mas é isso que eu tô te dizendo, cara. Ela me roubou, pô. Tinha lá o arco e tinha a espada. Era pra eu marcar um dos dois. Eu marquei a espada. E aí fui dando giros, fui dando giros. Quando ganhou, me deu foi o arco, cara. E eu... Cara, isso aí eu achei... Eu achei fuleirar isso daí, numa boa. É, eu não entendi, eu só entendi assim, cara. O meu pensamento é que, no caso aqui, eu marquei, se eu fosse ganhar, iria ganhar ela, entendeu? Mas não, cara, veio foi a porcaria do arco, velho.
I bought a plan on the porch is
Fiquei pé da vida, não
again.
vou mentir pra
I was
você,
watering
cara.
it every day. Don't tell me I overdid it this time.
Quando apareceu a opção de marcar, eu pensei assim, ali vai ser que eu vou ganhar ela. E assim, cara, pior que eu... E vou te dizer, cara, eu não manjo nem do jogo ainda, pô. Eu tô jogando ainda, jogando por jogar. Eu ainda não peguei a base do game, não. Aí na parte de baixo. Aí, dos personagens que eu ganhei, esses aqui foi o que eu mais gostei. Por isso que eu tô usando eles. Mas que eu não sei o que presta, o que não presta, ainda tô por fora. Ó. Achei que ia ter historinha. Maldade, pá. Maldade, menino. Mas de qualquer maneira eu não consegui mesmo. Deu ruim. Pô, perdi o negócio ali agora por causa da apresentação.
Now that we made it to Sumeru, our next objective should be to head to Sumeru City and find a way to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. And speaking of Lesser Lord Kusanali,
Fala tu,
even
Portatinho.
though we haven't heard too much about her,
Portatinho.
she doesn't seem to be the same deity
Portatinho,
who
né?
abducted
Portatinho
your
mesmo.
sister. But even so, people call Sumeru the nation of wisdom, you know. If we can get a chance to meet the God of wisdom, maybe she can
Na
give us
verdade
some
tem um
useful
Carlos. O Carlos ele
information.
manja do jogo. Ele passa as dicas pelo WhatsApp pra mim. Manda videozinhos.
But
Manda umas dicas.
Paimon doesn't know the way to Sumeru City. Maybe we can climb up to that spot with the statue of the Seven on it. That'll give us a way better view of things. Even if we can't see exactly where the city is, at least we'll be able to check for some smaller settlements nearby. Wait a second. Look! There's someone up ahead! Perfect timing! Now we can just ask for directions rather than wander around
Quem tá
like
passando as
lost
dicas pra mim do game é o Carlos aí.
Hey there! We're not from around here.
Tem já uma
and seem to
continha
have
forte.
gotten a little lost.
Já tem a
We'd
base.
like to ask for some directions. Huh? Did they not hear Paimon? Hey!
Vocês conseguiram pegar a espada da Shonen?
could you
Sholone,
give
alguma
us
coisa
some
assim, não?
directions? What's going on here? There's no way she could have missed that. Wait! Could she be ignoring us? How dare she? Well, even so, she might be heading someplace where we could find other people to ask. Let's keep our distance and follow her. When we get the chance, we'll just ask someone else for directions.
Eu não uso não. Até tenho, mas não uso não.
Come on, let's follow her. Just keep quiet. Make sure she doesn't
Aqui foi a
notice.
caixinha que o bichinho aqui abriu, ó. Oxi, viagem.
Huh? She just walked near that small waterfall and then suddenly vanished. Let's go take a closer look.
Mas era por isso que eu queria mesmo, cara. Se eu tô focado nela. Era por isso que eu queria a espada,
I
pô.
thought this cave would lead to a village or something, but it looks like that's not the case. Look, she's sitting over there. Wait, she couldn't possibly be living here, could she? What should we do now? Do we try asking her for directions again? All right then. It's not like we have anyone else we can ask.
Não, mas é por isso mesmo que eu queria a espada. O Carlos falou que com a espada dela ela ainda ficaria melhor. Foi por isso que eu peguei. Mas eu não uso o Discord não, cara.
Lovely smell. It's coming from that sensor over there. This is definitely not your
Infelizmente,
typical
por causa
place
do
to call
Discord aqui,
home,
já
but at
tive alguns
least it's
prejuízos
not
já.
nice.
Já hackeou a conta de meu amigo por causa do Discord. No caso, hackearam o meu Discord, hackearam o meu amigo. Aí por causa disso já não uso mais essa preula não.
What's the matter? You don't look too good. What? Is the smell making you feel sick? Strange.
Sendo que em breve eu vou ter que ser forçado, né? Que eu tô querendo jogar um RPGinho. É isso, ele vai passando pra mim, pô, as dicas. O Carlos. Ele já manja já do jogo já.
What's happening? Traveler? This is no time for a nap. Oh, come on.
Aqui, ó, como é que ela... porque acho que não vai nem mudar pra ela. Virou a apresentação agora. Mas quem tá passando a dica ali, tá passando a dica, pô, é o Carlos, pô, ele manja do jogo, aí tá bem... Tá me dando esse apoio aí, tá ficando bem legal até. Tô pegando a base mais por causa dele também. Aí esse squad mesmo que eu tô usando aí, né, o Saturn já achou estranho porque você tá usando 4 suportes. E até agora eu tô me dando bem, cara. Até agora eu não tô indo sussa, velho. Aí falou dos banners que eu ainda tô fazendo os tiros, pô. Na hora que tem novidade ele me passa, né, os personagens. Esse aqui mesmo só peguei porque ele me passou a cal, senão nem tentava pegar ela aqui. Os banners é só pra fazer os tiros lá. No caso tem o primeiro azulzinho, pegar as coisas. Acho que o banner já tem uma base do banner já, cara. O que eu achei, o que eu fiquei chateado foi o lance de naquela marcação, cara. Pô, se tinha opção de marcação, pra que ela me deu o outro, então? Pô, foi por isso que eu fiquei meio chateado. Olha, a coisinha, eu tenho essa personagem aí.
Oh, thank goodness! Traveler, you're finally awake! Well, we're at... good question. Where are we? Hyman was in such a panic when you passed out that she even forgot to ask what place this is.
This is Gandharvaville.
Mas
It
acho
was
que essa aqui é a
originally
querer
built
que eu
by
tenho, né, não?
scholars from Sumeru as a place to rest in the rainforest. Now it's mainly used by the forest rangers as a base of operations.
Mas é isso que ele fala, pô. Ele, ó, Spark vai vir, a Shaolin, não sei o que. Quando vai... Que eu comecei por agora, pô. Não tem muito tempo que eu jogo o jogo, não. Aqui eu não sei nada mesmo. Aí ele vai me dizendo que vale a pena e que não vale a pena, entendeu? Agora mesmo eu já não vou fazer o giro ali daqui que eu já peguei.
He gave you some while you were unconscious. Before I forget,
Explicou que a cada 5 giros, não sei o que, a cada 10 giros, não sei o que lá mais. Quando reseta, fica o histórico salvo. Quando ganha um item dourado, aí reseta. Mas enquanto não ganha um item dourado, ele vai contando e aumentando as chances, pô. Ele vai passando a cal. Ele já passou a cal e já peguei a visão.
Cole, what's the matter? Were you trying to retrieve the medicine? As I've already told you, you must be careful with these. I'll get it for you once I am finished here.
Sorry, Master.
Now, the guide to Avidia Forest's edible fungi is clearly posted on our bulletin board, but if Farbode forgets which mushrooms to avoid one more time, I'll have no choice but to leave the guide somewhere a little more visible. Like right smack on his
Mas
forehead,
assim,
so others
cara,
can remind
como eu
him to be
marquei a
careful.
espada veio o arco, eu acho que se eu tivesse marcado o arco, ele ia me dar a espada. Só por pirraça mesmo. Se eu tivesse marcado o arco, eu tinha ganhado a espada.
If on the off chance Farbode simply enjoys having little imaginary fairies dance before his eyes, then we'll just let him be. But the next time he requires any of our medicine, be sure to charge
Acho que a
him
cada dele vai
accordingly.
falando, a cada 10 giros ganha um não sei o que lá mais, a cada 15. Aí se ganhar um reset, o dourado reseta. Foi explicando direitinho, pô, pegando a base.
So, how are you doing? Feeling better?
Oh, this is my master, Forest Watcher Tighnari. He's chief officer over all the rangers here in Gandharvaville.
I already informed Paimon about the reason you fell unconscious earlier. But now that you're awake, let me explain it for you as well.
Não precisa não, precisa não.
It is
Fica
common
não.
practice for Sumeru scholars of certain darshans to dedicate themselves to training in meditation in isolated areas, particularly the nearby forests. While meditating, they use a certain incense known as Spirit Borneal to help calm their minds as they enter a state of deep rumination. In hopes of asking directions, you two followed a scholar named Hypatia into her cave. The incense you smelled inside was the Spirit Borneal
Será
I
que vai
just
ter chance
mentioned.
dela voltar de novo?
That incense
Acho que mais não,
typically
né?
has no effect on most people. But for a very select few, it can have profound effects on one's cognition, as you experienced firsthand. Does that make sense? Very good. Now, answer me this. Did you feel anything
Será que
after passing
futuramente
out?
eles vão colocar a
Say,
arma de
any
volta?
out-of-body experiences, or did you
Só
see
pra quem
anything
pegou
while
ela e
unconscious?
tentar pegar novamente?
Kale, let the others know to stop bringing their patrol logs here for now.
Huh? Why?
Because these two will be staying here for the next few days. They can have my room and I'll bunk with Amir. Now get a move on and be sure to do as I've said.
Yes, Master Tighnari.
Wait, hold on a second. Can you tell us what's going on?
Sure, let me fill you in. I originally planned to send you on your way once you finished your medicine. However,
Caros
it
viajantes, o
appears now
servidor
that you
será
should stay a
suspenso
while
para
longer in
manutenção
Gandharvaville
por
for
volta de
further
1 hora.
observation while you recuperate.
Por favor, planeje o seu
Further
tempo e
observation?
processo do jogo com antecedência. Para mais detalhes, consulte os anúncios do jogo.
No need
Ainda
to be
bem que deu
hasty.
tempo de fazer nossa
As
live, né?
long as you have the capacity to judge
Ainda bem que
between
deu
right and
tempo.
wrong, I promise
E aí
that
vai vir
you'll
alguém
understand the
personagem top
gravity
aí,
of the
vai
situation
tentar pegar de
once
novo?
I explain everything to you. Based on what you saw after smelling the incense and losing consciousness, we can conclude that you experienced a powerful hallucination, which suggests your mental state is not in the best of shape. If you're skeptical, have a whiff of this.
Oh, are you okay?
You're
desmaiar de novo.
experiencing a similar sensation as when you passed out, aren't you? So even though your condition is stable as of now, if I were to haphazardly let you leave, it's highly likely that you'd suddenly pass out again somewhere else. The rainforest is home to many fierce animals and hazardous areas. If something were to happen to you again, I'm afraid you might not be so lucky. For now, I suggest you continue taking your medicine each day and avoid wandering off on your own, at least until you stop having adverse reactions to this kind of smell. Okay? Good. Now, continue resting while I fire up another bowl of medicine for you.
Seriously? We just arrived in Sumeru and we're already having problems left and right. Paimon knows we're set on meeting Lesser Lord Kusanali as soon as possible, but you really don't look too good. It'd probably be best to let you recover first. Hey! Are you even listening to Paimon? Paimon's over here worrying about you, you know.
Ela só vai voltar quando ela voltar de novo. Ah, filho, mas ela vir agora vai demorar um pouco.
What's weird? You mean how you're feeling now?
Poxa, cara, o pior que eu vacilei, era pra mim ter logado antes e tentar dar pelo menos. Apesar que era sorte, né? Poderia ganhar, mas não poderia.
sharp you are. Paimon trusts your judgment here. But why didn't you say anything about it to Tighnari? If he misjudged your condition, then there's a chance you could get worse, right? Huh? Do you mean that Tighnari already knows that what you saw weren't hallucinations? But if that's the case, why would he try to hide that from us? Oh, Paimon gets it now. That explains why you were so quiet earlier. Well, that settles it then.
Fala tu,
Stay here to
Carlos.
rest up and figure out what's
Boa
going
tarde,
on with
boa
your
noite, né? Já 18 horas.
hallucinations.
Obrigadão pela presença, não é? Obrigado pela companhia.
But
O cara ganhou foi o
it
arco,
seems like
rapaz.
asking
Deu ruim.
Tighnari might not be an option anymore.
Ela me deu foi o arco, essa merda.
What do you think we should do?
Só de raiva eu vou instalar vou colocar o arco na Shaolin, sei lá.
Holly's pretty friendly. We can ask her tomorrow
Tivesse
about
como
what
só
she
de raiva eu ia
knows
colocar o
regarding
arco
the Dungeon
nela.
Archon and customs
Só de
in
raiva.
Rise and shine! Come on, it's time to go find Holly.
Pô, fiquei pé da vida, velho. Porra. Parece que ela adivinha, velho, quando você quer ganhar alguma coisa, velho. Isso aqui é... Peguei o arquinho azul, velho. Poxa. Eu nem tenho um personagem dele, né? Lá ele,
All
papai.
right. Next, let's see your right hand.
Lá ele, papai.
Not bad. But please
Mas
remember
eu
that
queria a
you still
espada
need to
pra
be
Shelly,
careful. Understand?
Yes, I will. By the way, Master, I still haven't received the patrol route for today.
Look, Kale. Today's patrol will be a long one, so you won't be coming along this time. Besides, there's a chance we may encounter... Well, you understand.
But I have a vision too! Am I useless to everyone now?
Don't talk like that, Kale. This is
E eu
not
peguei
something you
logo
need
a
to be
que eu não
worrying about
queria.
right now. Ah, there you are. Feeling any better?
Yeah, since we'll be staying here for now, we thought we might as well try lending a hand around here.
Seems you're not the type to sit back and take it easy for a while, huh? In that case, perhaps Kale could take you two for a patrol south of Gandharvaville for the day. And if you're feeling up to it, you can be responsible for cleaning the Statue of the Seven.
Tighnari, we're ready to head out.
Got it! I'll be right there! All right, we'll be heading into the forest now. I'll leave any further details to Kale.
Yes, you can count on me.
So, Kale, what exactly are we going to be doing today? Tighnari mentioned cleaning the statue just now, but, that doesn't really sound like the job for a ranger.
Well, a forest ranger's responsibilities can be pretty diverse. They handle a variety of tasks, like checking the condition of outlying roads, maintaining forest facilities, ensuring fire prevention standards are met, and providing assistance to travelers and locals. As for Master, well, he has to handle more dangerous areas of the rainforest. Today we can perform routine checks on the pathway lamps as we make our way to the Statue of the Seven. Paimon, traveler, this way! You can leave the task of checking the lamps to me.
Só
In the
até fechamos aí
meantime,
duas
you two
horinhas
can
de
keep an eye
live.
out for anything unusual.
Espera aí que... Não, vou avançar para ganhar um pouquinho mais. É só ver essa missãozinha aqui, porque a gente ficou algumas pausas, não foi? Aqui. Em cima. Embaixo. Ali? E a foto
Nothing wrong
primeiro.
with these two lamp.
Tirar a foto primeiro, né? Mas você conseguiu pegar a espada, não? Ou não pegou nenhum arco nem a espada?
Oh, this lamp seems to be getting a little wobbly.
Vai dizer que o único azarado aqui da história aí na live aqui fui eu.
No problems with this lamp. Good.
Vai dizer que o único azarado aqui que não ganhou a paradinha da espada ela ele fui eu.
You must have seen it when you came down this road before. It's pretty high up there, isn't it? Don't worry. If you're afraid you can't make it up there, I'm sure Master wouldn't mind if you don't clean the statue. Oh? I guess I'll leave it up to you then. There's not much footing once you reach the statue, so be careful up there.
Paimon will fly up with you and help you with those hard-to-reach areas. By the way, Kale, do you know anything about the Dendro Archon? You know, what's she like?
That depends. Are you referring to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Huh? Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? Oh, is that the name of the former Dendro Archon?
Uh-huh. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was Sumeru's first Dendro Archon. She created the rainforest as well as the wall of Samiel around the desert. Her works provided a means of peaceful living for everyone. To the people of Sumeru, she's not only a symbol of wisdom, but also of power and kindness. Unfortunately, according to what Master has told me, the sages later found the newly born Dendro Archon and whisked her back to Sumeru. To celebrate the reinstatement of their lost deity, the sages dubbed her Lesser Lord Kusanali and let her reside in the sanctuary of Sarastana.
Uh-huh. Then what happened?
Well, and then... I'm not too sure what happened, to be honest.
Huh? You're not too sure? But aren't you from Sumeru?
Yeah, I'm from Sumeru.
Caros viajantes, o servidor será suspenso para manutenção por volta de 50 minutos. Por favor, planeje o seu tempo e processo do jogo com antecedência para detalhes consulte. Eu vou finalizar, tropa. Vamos finalizar aqui. Deixa terminar só essa historinha aqui. Já peço a você que se inscreva, deixa o like, uma fortalece na divulgação dos vídeos. Peço apoio de vocês lá no canal do meu parceiro e patrocinador Sunny de Sede. Link do canal dele aí abaixo na descrição. Descrição é meu passo chacal também. Puder fortalecer no apoio. Se Deus quiser, amanhã das 16 às 18 horas estaremos de volta aqui no Genshin Impact. A tentativa agora é ganhar um novo personagem novamente. Será que a gente consegue? Será, mas é algum suporte de novo? É suporte ou é ataque esse miseria aí? Essa miseria aí.
If you ask me, she's a prime example of a true outrider. She's the first person anyone coming to Mondstadt will meet. You can't help but be enthralled by her charm and
Pior que o Carlos me mandou, cara,
causing you to
350 gemas, mas tem 700 gemas, cara. E eu tentei pegar a espada, veio o arco. Droga.
Sorry.
Paimon thought the work of Outriders was a little different from what you just described, but one thing's for sure, you really like Amber.
Sorry. I was rambling on
Quer dizer, eu gastei
just now.
700 gemas que o Carlos me deu, mais as tentativas que eu ainda fiz, né? Com as bolas, com os tiros que eu tinha, que eu peguei lá na lojinha. Caraca, vai pegar o arco, eu tô pé da vida, bicho.
After I returned to Sumeru,
Não vou mentir,
Amber
eu
and I
tô
have
pé
stayed in
da
touch
vida,
by
velho.
writing each other letters. In one letter, she mentioned that Mondstadt was attacked by a fearsome dragon, but the city was saved by a mysterious blonde traveler and their floating companion. I knew you two were the ones she mentioned in the letter the moment I saw you. But, considering everything you've been through that day, I thought it'd be inappropriate to bring it up.
So that's how you knew.
Yep, so please know that you two have my complete trust. Really. I wish I could tell you more about the Dendro Archon, but I have been away from Sumeru for some time. and I haven't read any books. Sorry.
That's alright. You've already helped us a lot. We had never even
Uma
heard
coisa
of
que eu poderia
Greater Lord
fazer aqui, na
Nuki
verdade,
Delata,
aproveitar
or
que
the
esses 30
sanctuary of
minutos
Surasthana
é usar a
until you
resina, né?
mentioned them. Oh,
Cara, eu
I'm
poderia
happy
usar
that
essa
was
resina
helpful.
logo.
There is one thing I want to ask, though. Why do you two want to
Teve
know
os
about the
eventos pra ganhar
Dendron?
gema, só que eu não gostei dos eventos, não vou mentir pra vocês. Eu não curti os eventos, então nem fiz. Fiz só pra testar e não gostei, eu não fiquei fazendo não.
Thank you for telling me your story.
Don't mention it. We are friends after all, right? Alright, we have a statue to clean.
You both have my thanks. While you two are up there cleaning, I'll go ahead and inspect the forest canopy. Let's meet back here shortly.
Eu vou parar um pouco aqui a história. Eu vou dar uma pausa nessa história aqui. Vou tentar fazer uns material para quando for upar o personagem. Mas é boa mesmo, será? O problema é que eu vou tirar do meu time aqui. Quem é que eu vou escorar aqui do meu time, hein? Ela é o que? Fogo é o que? Qual a habilidade dela? Fogo, vento, gelo. Eu vou tentar... Se a gente mandar print, cara, ainda tenho que resolver aqui.
We should, take a break after all that running around. Yeah, let's rest here for a bit.
Aqui eu tô pondo os personagens, isso aqui é bom.
Faster, stronger. Step aside. Step aside. Breath of the flame. Incinerate.
Bring it!
Controlled breathing. Step aside. Step aside. Motion to compel.
Foram pra onde, rapaz?
Quick as a flash. Life goes on. Opening box of Adepti Tricks.
longer. Start the clock.
É bichinho chato pra matar, viu?
Incinerate.
O jogo me quebrou. Olha ela ali, rapaz. Acho que é ela ali, ó. É maluca? Você não tá vendo aqui não, é?
Rise. When great names echo.
Quick as a flash. Over here.
Let me amuse myself a little.
Incinerate. Time for your arraignment. Control breathing. Form first. On my mark. Form first.
The more, the merrier. Let the mountains veins boil.
Now you've got me worked up. Quick as a flash. Full speed ahead.
Wheel of life. Let me amuse myself.
Controlled breathing. Start the clock. Over here.
The more, the merrier.
Motion to compel. Boom.
É, toda hora tá passando esse aviso aí, eu vou ficar por aqui, tá? Isso aí que não tem vídeo já. Amanhã, se Deus quiser, das 16 às 18, a gente continua aqui a nossa jogatina no Genshin, mas hoje ainda das 20 às 22 horas o Repo. E amanhã, antes do Genshin, das 8h30 às 10h30, Stardew Valley, das 12 às 14, o Mande, das 16 às 18 o Genshin e das 20 às 22 horas novamente o Repo. Valeu, tropinha, obrigado pela dica, o apoio de vocês, a presença de vocês aí. Até a próxima, se Deus quiser. Fui!
Esse Parte Game é legal, cola que vem se divertir. Simulação está aqui, EsparkeGames Simulação.
A tela brilha sem parar, tudo parece tão real. Junte-se, venha jogar, a diversão é total.
EsparkeGames na área, vem pular e celebrar. No seu mundo um festival, jogos que vão te encantar. No controle do seu destino, a diversão é sempre boa. Nessa festa sem igual, você manda no final. Cada nível um desafio, cada passo uma missão. Com amigos ou sozinhos, sempre a melhor sensação. EsparkeGames na área, vem pular e celebrar. No seu mundo um festival, jogos que vão te encantar. Aquela brilha sem parar, tudo parece tão real. Junte-se, venha jogar, a diversão é total. EsparkeGames na área, vem pular e celebrar. No seu mundo um festival, jogos que vão te encantar. Controle do seu destino, a diversão é sempre boa. Nessa festa sem igual, você manda no final. Cada nível um desafio, cada passo uma missão. Com amigos ou sozinho, sempre a melhor sensação.